Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike here. We are starting our travel. We are headed east to Lake Havasu, Arizona for the AZ Open at Lake Havasu. So just got everything loaded up. Got the 520R all prepped and ready. If you guys watched that last video, you'll notice something a little different on the front of the boat. Go ahead and ask me how that last tournament went that I pre-fished for, that you guys just watched those two big ones come on. Not good. Yeah, that tournament didn't go too good for us. At about 10 a.m. in the morning, tournament morning, my trolling motor decided it no longer wanted to participate in the tournament. It would go forward, I could turn left from 12 o'clock all the way to the left, but I could not go to the right. And we were catching all of our fish live scoping out in deep water, so obviously that took all that away. Yeah, it was no good. The trolling motor wouldn't spot lock, it wouldn't do anything. So, and it would just start buzzing out and acting all crazy. I've had a firmware update on it. It did something like that before, where I had to get like a firmware update done on it, and it fixed it. And I brought it into the shop. I took it into Anglers Marine in Anaheim, California, and they said that there's probably nothing they could do for it because I have the latest firmware on it. So I don't know. If you guys own a Pro Tour motor guide, comment in the comment section. Let me know if you've had something similar happen. It's only 2 years old. I don't know. I've never had a trolling motor do that on me before, and this one decided to do it. So yeah, that was that. So no good in the tournament. Had a good day. It was fun. I mean, we just made the best of it, and just basically just didn't want to give up, even though we we couldn't. You know, a big part of how we were fishing was taken away from us. So that was that. But yeah, just like what we were talking about at the beginning of this video, we're on our way east to Lake Havasu. For my house in Southern California, it's about a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive, so it's not too bad. It is extremely windy today. I would have left super early in the morning, but it would have been unfishable. It was blowing anywhere from 25 to 30 miles an hour sustained with gusts of 40. So that was gonna be a no-go. Tomorrow in the morning's looking a little rough, 15 to 20, but it does taper off in the afternoon, so that's the reason why we are going a little bit early, just so that just in case it does lay down, because sometimes these wind forecasts are just not accurate at all. Sometimes they'll tell you we've got no wind and you'll have 20 mile an hour wind, and some days it'll tell you it's going to be 20 mile an hour wind and you got no wind. So go figure. I deal with that all the time being a captain out in the ocean, and it's just, you know, they tell us it's going to be 6 to 8 foot swell, you know, 8 seconds apart, and you get out there and it's flat as can be. So who knows? I joke all the time. I say anybody could be a meteorologist or a forecaster or whatever those guys are called, because all they're doing is guessing anyhow. But yeah, we're hoping we're gonna get about 3 days worth of practice. I'm actually going out there for 2 days of practice. Coming home, it's Mother's Day this Sunday coming up, and you do not want to miss Mother's Day. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got angel wings. You do not miss Mother's Day. So I will be back for my own mom and for my wife and my mother-in-law to do a little Mother's Day celebration. And shout out to all you moms, because this Mother's Day will have passed by the time you guys have seen this. But I will be home for Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll be driving right back out on Monday. So good thing is I'm staying with a good friend of mine, and I'll be able to keep my boat there, so I will not have to tow home and I will not have to tow back. So that's a huge plus. Thank you, Joe and Jenny, for allowing me to stay there. But yeah, hoping to have some fun. Gotta love traffic. Southern California, can't beat it. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. Already got traffic. Son, you ain't coming in with no slides. I dare you.
Yeah, dude, I wear a motherfucker. I didn't wear my shirt because it was cold. Dude, I have my slides on, bro. You know I ain't fucking around. You know I don't care.
You're crazy.
My fucking slides on, some board shorts, bro. That's why I'm rolling. That's what I'm rocking.
Cannonballing. World famous outlets. We're gonna take a quick little break here, get some fuel, top off some fuel. Pulling in a good old Barstow. Guys, there is a fast food restaurant here where the original one came from Barstow, California. Comment down below if you know which one that is. Barstow, this is like, it's not quite halfway yet, but it's a lot of trucks are stopped. It's pretty windy. A lot of guys taking a little break just to kind of get out of the wind. But we're gonna stop over here. I think there's like a Flying J or something like that. Truck stop I always stop at. It's just easier with the boat. Stop at one of these truck stops because they have the parking. But yeah, we're in here in good old Barstow. Ta-da. That restaurant I was talking about is right over yonder, if you can see it. That's right, folks. The original Del Taco. Barstow, who knew? Barstow, California, home of the original Del Taco, of all places. A Mexican restaurant. Barstow, California. Go figure that. Pulling up. Guys that aren't from California. This is home of $5.35 diesel. I don't know what you guys are paying wherever you're watching at, but I guarantee you ain't paying $5.35. It's ridiculous. Freaking highway robbery. Guys, I don't know what you're paying for fuel. That's crazy. It's not even real diesel. It's freaking biodiesel. That's what gas prices are. That's regular unleaded. It's unleaded plus super unleaded. This right here, that's a shame. That's not even real diesel. It's ridiculous. Flying J. Truck stop action. Wake up. I'm telling you. highway robbery. Highway stinking robbery. Make sure the rig's still good. Everything's still here. Yeah, it's all here. Let's go. Still on the road. We've knocked down about 3.5 hours so far, but we are finally getting to the border. This is the mighty Colorado River right there. That pretty. At some point during this tournament, we will be fishing. Either in practice or in the tournament, we will be fishing in there. I promise you. So we'll see what's going on. Look at that view. Welcome to Arizona. I'm in Arizona. I'm in a different state now. So yeah, it's super windy out here. If you're not paying attention, you get blown over. Or you got to pay attention to the diesel trucks. These guys are crazy out here. I'm not sure about where you guys live, but here in Arizona, the trucks can run the speed limit that everyone else is running. California, no, they got to go 55. Arizona, they go Mach 10 all over. I just got passed up by a truck pulling a pod. The pods, the little storage bins. I promise you, he was doing 90 at least, and he's late to the club, or there's a fire somewhere and he's rushing to get it put out. But yeah, yeah. So between the wind catching you off guard and between these truckers just driving like there's no one, like it's no one's business, it's serious around here. These guys are trying to make some deliveries, but right now I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's blowing probably a solid 25. This is the guy right here. He passed me up and he just slowed down. So it's blowing a solid 25. It ain't too bad, but vlogging right now. I'm on the phone with my mama. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone. Hey. I made a scrumptious dinner. That's Kenny saying hi too.
I just arrived in Lake Havasu, and Mama is at home, made chicken fajitas, and of course I'm not home to eat them, but there's the lake, guys. We are finally here at the lake. It is blowing probably 20 plus miles an hour, at least.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like that the whole time you're there?
No, it's just today and a little bit tomorrow, but I'm showing YouTube the lake right now as I drive by it.
Well, you always do good when the weather's bad anyways. You do better than most.
Well, it's going to be pretty flat during the tournament, so I guess we can not have that. Made it to town. Hey! That's Joe. Got the 520 in. This is Joe's luxury boat garage. We got this is Joe's boat here, and then just getting it all ready, getting everything ready to go. I'm gonna start tying up stuff and getting things ready for practice tomorrow. Okay, let me fix my hair. Hey guys. Joe, take your mask down, son. Well, as you can see, it is a super windy day here at Lake Havasu. If that flag is any indication, if you can see that, it's straight starched out. It's probably right now, what would you call this, 15 maybe?
15 or better,
Yeah.
Just the 20, 25.
Yeah. So, you know, we're just gonna make the best of it, guys. If you guys don't know, this is one of my best friends right here, Joe Edmonds, and whenever I'm in town, he's the 5-star resort that I'm staying at every single time I'm coming. So we're gonna try and do our best in this wind today and manage to, you know, we're just gonna probably try and duck the wind. It's probably 4-footers out there on the main basin right now. We're practicing on the south side of the island, and we're gonna just, you know, scope around and try and see if we can find some grass. What we're looking for is grass and some man-made habitat. Lake Havasu has this awesome I don't even know what you call it, the man-made habitat that they've been putting in here for probably about 25 years now. And you know, I fished a tournament here back in 2000, and this place was barren. You know, there was, you know, it was the very beginnings of them starting to put it in, and the fish have just flourished. I mean, the fishery has just flourished big time. Now the bass have places to hide, the forage has places to hide, and it's just a great combination of you know, ability for these fish to have places to get away from predator fish, and also for big bass just to, you know, get out and get stuck into the cover, which is pretty cool. So tons of cover for them to get into, and that's just where our bass likes to be, just buried in the sticks, buried in any type of trees or habitat or anything like that. So this is kind of like it's only about 7 o'clock in the morning, so actually it's, yeah, about 7.
Yeah, 7:15.
7:15. So we've been on the water for about 30 minutes and just kind of got rods ready and fished a little area with one little bite, but we're gonna keep on moving along. Check back with you guys in a little bit. Like Bassmaster Live and stuff like that, it's crazy. They were going to do a Super Bowl commercial, but they couldn't put a commercial together fast enough.
You got one.
Yeah. That? No. Quick release. 3-pounder.
I guess we're both still at 0.
There we go. That's a good one. Watch out, Joe. Put your rod down. Put your rod down. Yeah, we might want to net him. He's hot. Oh God, look at that big one.
Oh, you see the one behind it?
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Here's a little midday report. Joe and I, 2.
What's up?
We got 2 fish. Joe lost one. It's actually kind of nice now. It's just starting to freaking calm down. It's been blowing 20 to 25 all morning, and now you can't even tell, but the water, as you can see, it's really off color now. It was pretty clear the other couple days ago, so that's gonna probably affect things a little bit. But yeah, 2 fish. Didn't get to fish any of our, you know, water that I would normally fish, try and practice on, just because we couldn't hold on any of it. So now that the wind's gone down, we're gonna try and go to work a little bit here and just see what's out here. We'll check back with you guys a little bit later. There we go.
Want the net?
I don't need. I might need one. This thing's fighting weird. It's a largie. Those are the kind right there.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's fucking 15 pounds all day. Look at a mark on his bottom.
Why are you looking at his bottom?
Is he bleeding from there or is he trying to shit? No, he's trying to shit.
That's a good one. There you go, that's a big one.
What's that?
That's a good one.
You need net?
Same size fish.
Nice.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done over here. Good one.
For plonk.
All right. That didn't take very many casts to find that out. All right, back here at the house. That is a wrap for day one. We are going to eat some dinner and retie some things. We kind of figured out something at the very end. I don't know if it's reliable or not, but we'll see. Hopefully it works out. Looks like pitching on these steeper banks that got a little bit of shade on them, that might work out a little. Produce 2 nice quality fish in a short amount of time. So I don't know, we'll see. We will definitely find out if it's a pattern for sure. Tomorrow I'm gonna run it starting in the morning, and that's kind of the good thing about that. So let's find out tomorrow. Hopefully it holds true. So we'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Welcome to day 2. This is Site 6 Marina. It's a free launch ramp here at Lake Havasu. Doesn't have the greatest launch ramp. It's kind of tough to launch your boat if you're by yourself, but it's free. Beggars can't be choosers. So this is it. Got Mr. Melvin Williams here. Nice day. It is 6:08 Friday. So sun's already up. We're later than we should be, but let's get after it. What is up, guys? Day number 2, beautiful Lake Havasu. We got a short day today, so we're gonna make about a 10-mile run or so south and see if we can't find anything down there, but can't beat that. Can't beat that. That's the office for the day. And the goal of the day, see if we can figure out something. Be checking back with you guys in a little bit. Stretch. You want to be looking for this bigger softball sized rock, and the reason why is because that's the stuff that the crawdads can get under. If you fish like this stuff right here, that's just kind of like that smaller pebble, there's not a lot of cover for that crawdad to get under, so they like that bigger rock. And let's see if it's a pattern or not. I'm gonna stay off of them, and yeah, see if we can make it happen. Freaking allergies, man, and that wind. There we go. First cast. Freaking first cast with it. Freaking giant. Yeah, I would say that's a pattern. Nice fish. Nice fish. Open your mouth, buddy. Not a giant, but when he first came up, I was like, whoa. This guy might have some weight to him, but no, it's probably only like a 2.5 pounder maybe. But he's 2.5 pounds bigger. It's 2.5 pounds more than what I had just a little while ago, isn't he? So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick here. See a lot of guys cutting hooks off. Put pressure. Who in the heck wants to have a hook stuck in their throat, okay? Put pressure on the line. Come in through the gill plate right here. You can see where my forceps are going through. And just turn it. All you're going to do is just turn this the other direction. And it pops right out. There's no need to leave a hook in the fish's mouth. Fish is not bleeding. Nothing. So that is a little fish is not bleeding. It's good to go. Back in the water. This tree right here, this one, that's the stuff. See, it's got a little bit of a hangover that creates a little bit of shade. And it's got the big, there's a bite right there. Oh, God, we just called that. It's a little one, but don't spit my bait. It's a keeper, not big, but You can't call that shot any better. I think a majority of these fish are post-spawn. Back on my home lake. There we go. Little, oh no, it came off. Came off, that was a little guy. It felt little. Just clamped down on the bait and he actually had the bait, and I don't think he ever got the hook. I think he was just clamped down on the bait. Because normally when you rig it like this, you don't typically miss them. There you go. Caught him that time. He's little guy. Jeez. And that's, I'm not sure if you guys just saw that, what the bait does right there. The bait slides up the line, and that's just how you're not losing him. He's a keeper, but if we have these in our live well in the tournament, you're gonna be in bad shape. That's a hit right there. There it is. It's not very big, or it's coming right at me. It's a keeper. Oh, he's got like 4 guys with him. He had like four other fish with him. Last cast. And we can officially eliminate this zone. See, little guy, and he came off. That was a little fish. It was a keeper, and yes, it was a keeper, but not by very much. There it goes again. That's not little. Now that scares me because I thought I had eliminated this area. That is number 5. Not for a lot of weight either. So that kind of tells me that there's a little group of fish right up here, because the first fish I had on was not very good. What's up, guys? Little morning update. We've been on the water for a little less than 2 hours now, and we have a limit. Just bouncing around. We'll catch one fish and just move on, and then not really trying to like work on a zone. And I'm gonna be here for 3 straight days for the AZ Open, and then I gotta fish a 4th day for the Anglers Marine Tournament. So trying to manage fish for 4 days is really hard, especially when you have 120 something, 130 boat field fishing, and then right on top of that we got the Anglers Marine Tournament, which will probably draw another 100 boats or so. It's fish management is going to be key. So don't want to lean on anything. We are still about 5 days away from the tournament, from the AZ Open, and we're over a week away from the Anglers Marine Tournament. So in that amount of time, you got guys out here that are going to be practicing, and they're all going to be sticking fish. This is a lake too where sometimes you do got to kind of check on them, just because you can just do what I just did over the last 2 hours. I got a limit that weighs nothing. I got about 10 pounds, and if you don't check to see what size those fish are, I mean, those are good fish for day 3, day 1s and day 2. You know, I'm not going to those fish. Those are fish that are going to be fish that I rely on. If you know, at the end of day 1 and I need one more fish, or I might need another couple fish on day 2 or so at the end of the day, and just for some absurd reason, you know, my fish didn't work out, those are fish that I got to go to. So we won't see those guys again until probably, you know, the following Thursday, following Friday, which is 6 and 7 days away from now. So yeah, so that's the morning update. Been on the water for approximately an hour and 45 minutes. We probably hit about 4 different spots, and we have 5 in the boat. So we're gonna just keep on moving on, continuing south, and see what we can find. Check back with you guys in a little bit. That's a good one. It's not even that good. He's just keeper. And Melvin just running his boat up all into my stuff.
My boat's on spotlight.
No, it's not.
Why? I'm not moving.
Said.
My team partner, practice partner, traveling partner, all he does is give me a hard time. I don't even know why I practice with him.
This is how it goes.
No food, no Pepsi.
Look at the wrap.
Nothing.
Did you bring my Diet Dr. Pepper, son?
Oh, that's right. No, I give it to you.
No, you better stop, Will. You better stop. Well, guys, that's a wrap for my first set of practice days. It's 12 noon. Gotta head home and get back to Southern California, and got a pretty busy weekend. Got my daughter Cam's got some football games. She's a flag football player, and it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so can't miss Mother's Day. You know, I don't care what you do, you can do a lot of bad things and you get forgiven, but you don't miss Mother's Day. So we are headed back to the launch ramp now. We ended up the day, I think, with 8 keepers. Fished about from 7 a.m. till noon. 7 keepers. Didn't have very much weight. If I had to guess, maybe 11 to 12 pounds at the very most, and probably a little lighter than that, but I caught them the way I thought I was going to catch them, and just need to find bigger fish. So on Monday I'm going to kind of expand on that area where I found those bigger fish yesterday, and see if we can't, you know, get on something that's a little better. So yeah, now we just got to go drop off the boat at Joe's house and make the long drive back. So good morning, y'all. It is 5:49 Monday morning, May 13th. We are starting our third day of pre-fish, and launched at a beautiful Lake Havasu marina. Mr. Melvin Williams right here, ready to go, ready to get some.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Ready to rock and roll. Ready to make this run?
Yep.
Make this run, son?
I'm gonna stop real quick right here at the jet ski ramp. Got the cool little marina. I don't know how many boats it holds, but it's pretty good size. But we are in Thompson Bay. This is Havasu Marina, so pretty cool little deal right here. Got people coming in, got nice little boats coming in right there. So pretty nice. Looking forward to good practice and trying to continue on what we found, and we are going to add a couple of little things to the arsenal, throwing the frog, throwing the crankbait, and also we got a bait that we used to catch them on really good back in the day, big wake bait. So we're getting to some of these pockets that have shallow grass, and just gonna see if we can make it happen. So check back with you guys in a few hours and let you know how we're doing, and see if we can get them or not. But yeah, look at this, can't beat it. Look at that steamer. Can't beat it. Let's go back to what we were doing before we left. That doesn't mean they're not biting there. They're not biting their reaction. They're just, I'm in a zone with no fish in it. And they make it really clear, really fast, if that's the case. So let's try these little steep banks. Oh, that was a fish. Got it again. These are little guys. It's a keeper, just not one we want or need. 2-pounder. 2-pounder. Fish bit this thing. If you don't get them quick, man, they get you down. Can't see the hook. I can see that. Oh, you're just buried up in the top. No? Are you? Yep. Little 2-pounder. So, well, at least we know that's still going. That's a big one. What do I have here? It's a largie. Not even that big. It's 2 bites. Very good. That's a good one. We're not going to swing him because that's a goodie. Come here, buddy. Jesus. Those are the ones we're looking for. Right there. Those are the ones we're looking for. We don't need to fish in here anymore. Tell you that much. Saying close to 4. God, 4 or 6. I was way off. Nice. Okay, I'm done in here. Here for registration.
I got a problem with this.
Kind of likes to follow your
Yeah, you have to come in here and park in here, walk your fish up,
Okay.
and then
go release them. Okay. Hey, what's up?
So I'm good if you don't need parking.
What's up, brother?
45 for
Good.
lunch for all 3 days.
Do you have any Phoenix rods in your boat?
I do.
I'll be here tomorrow. Do you have your receipt for Bridgeford?
I don't. It's in my boat.
You gonna text it to me?
Yeah. I'll take a pass.
Master option.
I'm sorry? No, I'm not.
All 3 days it's 45.
You know what? Do you take Zelle?
No.
No. Dang it.
Do you have Apple Pay? Or...
I do. Yeah.
We can do that. Oh wait. Never mind.
You lied to me.
No, you don't have to tap.
Oh, nice.
You can try. Pro?
Triple
Triple A, I'm gonna have you go right down there and submit.
Yeah, they want me to.
Oh yeah, she won't let me. Triple A or Pro? Okay, I'll wait.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
You want to do tomorrow?
Because you won't be charged tomorrow to come in. The meeting.
Okay.
The meeting's here at 6.
It's here?
It's here
Okay.
at 6. She'll be here, so if you want to just come back up here again, you don't have to wait in line or anything. Just
Okay.
come up and see her.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
And he's got some stuff for you. So hold on a second. There you go.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, dummies.
Oh, man, that's a nice camping spot.
You don't fight it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's okay. You ain't gotta be sorry. I'm a dog person too, man. My doggies are at home.
Yeah, mine. I got nobody to watch them, so it's just me.
Yeah.
So they hang out in the motorhome all day.
Oh, is that right? What is up, guys? Day 3 practice is done. It was a long day. It is now 5:57. Got on the water about 5:30 this morning, so it's a long 12+ hour day. Didn't find anything new. All the fish I caught today or got bit by today were on, I you know, kind of guessed that they were going to be there. Fished a lot of new areas today, eliminated a lot of water today, but all in all, ended up finding a couple of new zones that have some pretty good sized fish. Biggest one being 4-6 that I set the hook on. There was a couple of fish today that bit or that felt pretty good that I did not set the hook on. So hopefully we can catch those during the tournament, but we'll see. Overall, fishing's pretty tough for me. Even though I am eliminating water, I'm not getting a ton of big bites. I am catching a lot of 2-pound fish, but you know, we'll see how the tournament plays out. You know, basically when I get bit in a zone, I've been just taking off, and so I don't know what the potential of the area is. I ran into 2 zones today that have a lot of potential, and I saw the fish actually physically with my eyes. So yeah, I mean, potentially there's some things there, you know, that could be pretty exciting. You know, it's always that anticipation until the tournament starts to see how everything pans out, right? So those fish are a pretty good runaway from the launch area. They're probably about, I would say, about 17-18 miles, which isn't too bad. Get there in less than 20 minutes for sure. So, but yeah, that's a wrap for day 3. Gonna put the boat on the trailer, go get some dinner, and call it a night. It's been a long day. So it was 100+ degrees today. So yeah, putting your time out on the water is definitely, hopefully it's worthwhile on this trip. We'll see. We'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, last day of practice here at Lake Havasu for the AZ Open. Tournament starts tomorrow. It is now 5:55, and looks like the high is only going to be 96 today. Practice has been brutal. It's been brutal for me, and not just because of just fishing wise. It's just the heat, you know. I mean, it's 100 by the middle of the day. It's 100+. We got no wind or anything like that. So today the game plan is keep it super simple, try and expand on what we already found, and hopefully we can find a little something. Hopefully this last day pays off. I know a lot of guys take this day off to kind of get their tackle ready, kind of relax, let their bodies heal from what they just went through over the last week or so. I don't have that luxury. I don't have enough areas. I don't have enough time on the water. When I came out last week to practice, it was blowing 30+ miles an hour. So that fishing was basically cut short. That trip was cut short. And so today we're hoping to keep it simple, find a couple more areas, and really just kind of hone in on what I've been doing. Yesterday I tried too many things. I had a lot of rods on the deck, and they didn't work out for me. I never got bit on. I didn't get bit on the crank. I didn't get bit on the frog. I didn't get bit on the wake bait. So yeah, I mean, you got to try it, right? Practice is the time when you got to try these things, and it simply didn't work out. So now that we know what our core baits are going to be, those are the ones that we're going to put to work in the tournament. Hopefully we can scratch out a decent limit, and we're just going to keep the deck really clean with a lot less rods. And just for me, and what that does for me is it simplifies my thought process. You know, if I've got a bait staring at me, I'm going to want to throw it. You know, if I've got a topwater staring at me, I'm going to want to throw it. And you know, for some people it works, but for me it just doesn't, because I end up just picking up a rod, putting a rod down, picking up a rod, putting a rod down. And the baits that have been getting the bites for me are taking time off from fishing. So it works for other people, and then sometimes it catches key bass for other people, and just for me it's more of it starts messing with my head a little bit. So, but yeah, I mean, that's it. This is the last day. Not gonna really travel a whole lot. We're gonna fish a lot of the northern part of the lake, which I haven't fished, and a lot of the mid lake, and see what I can get done over the next 9 hours or so. I got to be off the water by 3 o'clock. The lake goes off limits by 3 p.m. So yeah, that's it. After that, we got a tournament meeting tonight, and we should be good to go. So ready to take off tomorrow for the AZ Open. So we'll check back with you guys later, kind of give you a little mid-morning, midday update, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully we found something. All right, so we'll see you guys later. About as good as a morning can get right here. Kidding me? Wish it'd stay like this all day. Plan is first bite we're done. We don't need to keep going down the wall if we get bit. The 12-inch fish we might continue fishing, but if it's a decent keeper, we'll just stop fishing here and just move on, find another one. It looks like the right stuff, but some of this wall is really shallow up tight. I really need about a 10 to 15 foot drop off on the wall. And the reason why is because these fish are coming up. They're really comfortable staying down, and they'll come up into the shade. But I need to have a little bit of depth there so that way they can just move straight up and straight down when they want to feed. But I noticed that like all the shallow shoals are not holding them like these steeper ones are. And I don't know, my guess is that these little steeper pockets, I'm on right there. It felt decent at first. I think that's a decent fish. Yeah, it is. It's a 3+ pounder. First thing. Looks like a 3 pounder. I don't know if it is or not. No, it might be smaller. Been caught before. That's for sure. But let's weigh it just to check. Oh, jeez. He's been caught before, so he has a hole in his lip right there. So that's not how you want to handle him. That's for sure. It's kind of just gives me an idea. Yeah, just what I thought. Those are the ones. So we are done. That was quick. We don't need to continue doing that. So I don't know how many casts that was. 5 maybe.
She leaves the sandwich on the counter. She comes back, the sandwich is gone.
The dog done got it?
So I Uber eated her some Del Taco. She was so happy. Son, you won!
We won, son. We won. That's my first fish on a Ned rig since I've been here.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't get the fish out here in the front last week because of the wind.
Carl said he ain't been bit.
What's that?
Carl said he ain't been bit.
Well, that was my first one. I just got out here. You gonna win?
Always. I'm always gonna win.
I know you. All right, guys. Practice is now over, and now it's game time. Tournament starts tomorrow. I actually cut my day a little shorter than I was anticipating to. It is now 1:08. And found a couple of good areas. Today. Hopefully they pan out in the tournament at some point. I'm not sure if I'll be going to any of them tomorrow. There's a possibility I might need to use them, so who knows. But yeah, we are gonna go back in, go get things tied up. Got the Ranger all secure, everything's good to go, buttoned down. Just got to retie some lines and go to the meeting tonight, get a good night's rest, and let's see how everything pans out. So we'll be giving you guys an update tomorrow, day one. Let's do it. AZ open.